Good evening and welcome to Queens College for the other side of the girls' PSAL 4A Final Four matchup between the Lady Vikings of South Shore and the Lady Wolves of Grand Street Campus. This is Greg Polius, and my partner Shaq Mitchell is here with me. Shaq, long day, but some great basketball we've seen today.
Great basketball today, started out with, Eagle and BC giving us, that heated rivalry matchup we were looking forward to. New Dorp kind of, the shooters didn't really give us the treat we were looking for, but they played hard. A lot of tough play going on, and now we got South Shore versus Grand Street. And, I'm excited, man. I think that we'll be able to find out, obviously, we'll find out who's going to be in our 4A championship for the girls with the, winner of this one.
South Shore vying for their 8th straight championship appearance.
Right.
And they have 7 straight championship PSAL City Championship wins. And mixed in with that is 2 state titles. South Shore girls tried to beat Grand Street for a 3rd time this season, I believe.
First half of the bracket has been set already. Family Academy. East New York Family Academy will take on the winner of this game for the championship at St. John's University on Friday the 15th.
Just giving the announcer right here his time to speak so we're not talking over him. But we appreciate everybody tuning into Sage Media all day as the game's going on across, I said across the city before, but it's really across Queens.
All right. And, the girls have to get this side of the bracket sorted out. So it's good to see, the top teams from the 4A for the girls really coming out. I think this one will be a goodie, just like the last one.
Grand Street looking for retribution from regular season and postseason.
Definitely, look like South Shore is a little small,
In compared to previous years, yes.
Yeah, they normally have like a big girl somewhere.
Isn't it funny we start the day with the 2 teams, one that beat the other 3 times during the year.
Right.
And now we end the day with the game where one team beats the other 3 times.
It's crazy. Maybe this one will go different, Greg. Who knows?
We shall see. I'll tell you what, 7 straight championships is just utter dominance.
Definitely.
Is there another name after Dynasty? Is there another word for that?
I don't even know.
If Grand Street is able to pull off an upset here, it would be the biggest upset in the city. Across any bracket.
Oh, it would have to be, a team that's been in the championship the last 7 years and successfully done it every time. Yeah, there would definitely be new sheriffs in town. Grand Street were to come up successful. We'll definitely see how this plays out. I guess something was on the court. Refs clearing the court. Grand Street wins the tap.
Serenity Downey controlling the ball. South Shore in a 2-1-2 zone. And that was number 21, Natalia Williams with the block. It's going to be Grand Street ball.
Great defense right there.
South Shore in a 2-2-1 full court press.
Yeah, that 21 zone.
With Yamani McHale and Ariel Little, the two D1 commits at the top of the press. And turnovers to start the action here early. Ariel drops it down to Yamani. Pump fake. Fouled. I've been saying this all day. Finally somebody listens to me.
Absolutely. Pump fake is so powerful, man. It makes your friend think you're going to shoot, get him off the ground, earn yourself a trip to that line.
Yamani on the year averaging 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. The UMass commit, an integral part of this Lady Vikings team.
Yeah, you know, and what jumps out to me is those 32 threes on the season. You know, shooter, knockdown shooter, that's what that tells me.
Absolutely.
They've been able to rely on you from the three-point line.
And it's poked away. Sloppy play right here early on. That was Jaylene Jones. Steal.
And Spencer right there with the great on-ball defense to get Little to turn the basketball over right there.
Ava Marie trying to dribble through, and looks like she gets fouled. That's going to be on Yamani. Her first.
That's her first, team's first.
Ariel hounding Serenity. Jump ball. Good defense by Williams once again. Natalia Williams, immovable force in the paint.
Right there, yep. Forcing that jump ball. Well, player couldn't even get the ball over her head right there. Spencer.
Ariel for 3. Boom!
That is just poor defense by Grand Street right there. You cannot let Ariel Little walk into a 3 like that.
At all. And it's not to say she's not like you don't know she's a shooter.
Right.
There has to be a closeout somewhere.
Absolutely. There was no one in her vicinity. She did exactly what she should do, is square her shoulders and knock that one down.
St. John's will be very happy to have her on campus in the fall.
Yes, they will.
South Shore played a rigorous non-league schedule. When I was looking at some of those games, I was like, these are some like nationally ranked teams they were playing against.
Yeah, South Shore definitely test their girls to see where they line up, you know, not just in the city, but, you know, in the world, in the country.
Absolutely. Jaylene Jones goes sliding into the camera.
Yeah, she took quite a spill right there.
I thought Serenity was going up. That foul was on the floor, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. You agree with that, Shaq?
No, I definitely thought that was a shooting foul for sure. Definitely.
Good hands right there by Jones. as Shineri comes away with the loose ball, gets it out to
Yamani.
Little to Yamani with an easy transition bucket.
She's just too cool for school. As you see, she looks like she does this in her off time, in her sleep. Nice finish on the fast break right there. Great pass from Ariel Little. South Shore out to a quick 6-0 lead.
Little coming away with the loose ball. Good defense right there by Nevaeh Spencer.
Yeah, she's got to get that out a little bit earlier. I think she thought they were telegraphing that, but she's got to get that pass out earlier.
Nicholson can't hit the three. Gets it out to Stu. Back to Serenity. Downey guarded by Little. To Nevaeh on a wing. Drop pass inside. To Kamasia, she loses it. Monty pulls it back, gets it to Little. Little slows the pace, and they double Little and leave Yamani open, and boom!
I mean, she is too cool for school. She looks like she's gearing up to have a big game.
I don't know if oh, go ahead, Shaq. I'm sorry.
Talking about those 32 threes she hit on the season, right there, right in her regular form, knocks it down. What were you gonna say, Greg?
I don't know if the game plan was to double Ariel on the wing, but a good block right there by Jones. But they left Yamani wide open.
Yeah, they definitely did. And, you know, it's very surprising because they just left Ariel wide open a play or two ago.
Yeah.
So I think they just got, everybody's got to, you know, I know they're girls, but everybody's got to get a man. And, you know, kind of make sure they're attached to everybody because the South Shore team can shoot that pill.
So Williams on the wing. Gets in the paint.
Oh, man.
Almost an and one. Just like a freight train.
Yeah. That was Williams right there. Going to the line. She was, you know, reckless abandon right there.
On the year, Natalia Williams is averaging 10 points and 5 boards.
Solid.
And 3 assists, which is impressive at this level for any, post player.
Absolutely.
They could average 3-4 assists a game.
Solid. You know, eight triples on the year. She'll probably extend her range here and there. Natalia Williams knocks down 2 free throws. Grand Street is yet to score a field goal. Right now we're out to a quick.
That's number 12, Darzane Gary Gibbs. Darzane checking in for Kamasia Nesmith.
Grand Street's got to get on the board.
Nevaeh gets it out. Boom!
Good shot by Nicholson right there. Great find from Nevaeh Spencer, but what a shot right there. From Nicholson.
Williams finds Jones. Back to Williams. Looking in the corner for Yamani on the back door. Brings it back, drop pass to Shineri. I thought she was fouled.
Yeah, definitely with some contact on that shot right there. Ref didn't see it. Grand Street's going to get the possession.
As Darzane. And to Nevaeh. Back to Nevaeh. Can't hit. Little grabs the rebound.
He had numbers, but she pulled it out right there.
Jones hounded by Spencer. And Shineri with the easy finish inside.
A little sloppy, but she went behind the back and was able to somehow will that ball.
Stolen by Shineri. Bounce pass to Yamani.
Oh my
Dropped
goodness.
to Ariel.
The leg fake, still gave it up. Pass it over to Ariel for the finish now.
That's your
Returning-
quintessential 3-on-2, 2-on-1
Absolutely,
fast break
man.
right there.
Make the defense commit to you. She did it with a head fake, making it seem like she was going to go up for the layup, and right at the last second got it over to Little for the easy deuce.
Not sure who called the timeout there, but both coaches drawing up plays right now.
Jaylene Jones, that was her willing that over to Heaven Hart, I believe, on that layup. No, number 4, I apologize.
Oh, that was Shineri. Shineri hit the
Shineri. Yeah, that was Shineri. I'm sorry. I don't know why her jersey looked like a, one. It's like,
Jack, I already told you I got the glasses cleaned.
listen, man. It's layup.
Serenity driving up the court. Hounded by Little, and Little's going to get called for the bump right there.
Definitely
A little
called.
too aggressive.
Yeah, hot call for reaching right there. Just being a little too aggressive right there. She's got to keep her hands to her side and try to cut that defender off.
Serenity. Nicholson for 3. Can't hit. Little gets the rebound. Outlet to Shineri. Brings it back out. Drives.
Foul.
Definitely a foul, but she also had Yamani open in the corner
Yeah.
on a
think
skip pass.
She didn't even get a chance to really see where she was at right there. Stu hits the deck.
Spencer back to Serenity. 3 seconds. 3 seconds on it, Stu.
Yeah. Grand Street has got to find some type of spark to get this offense started, you know. And I feel like it starts with a Stu. She's averaging 16 points a game, almost 17 points a game. You got to get your best player involved, especially in the playoffs.
Has she touched? I don't think she's touched the ball yet.
She just
Great
touched-
look
yeah.
right there, and the passing is beautiful, but just couldn't quite handle it. Hot potato, as Ariel Little comes away with it. Gets the Yamani for 3. Williams with the rebound. And
I don't agree with
she's
that.
going to get called for the charge right there.
I don't agree with that one. Natalia trying to be strong with the ball.
Could have gone either way. I'm not mad at the call. As South Shore puts up the press with
A
Shineri
little bit
and
of an
Yamani
active job.
in the front. A little bit of a different look here with a 2-2-1.
And that 22 zone.
Nicholson gets it
South
back
Shore just swarming
to Darzanet.
Grand Street.
Nicholson to Serenity. Serenity's at the top of the key. South Shore defense kind of swarming in the zone right here. Spencer for 3. Boom!
Their second triple of the game.
I'm sorry, that was Nicholson. My apologies.
Nicholson's second 3 of the game. She's found the touch early. Cuts the lead back down to 9.
Serenity Downey walking the ball up the court. Drives. That's going to be an offensive foul? Really? How you feel about that, Shaq?
I'm not really sure where that occurred. I thought the defender jumped into her, and
Honestly,
that was a foul on the defense.
if anything, I would have called it travel.
Yeah, if I'm
Before
going to
a
call
foul.
anything on the offensive player, if I don't call a foul, I got to call a travel, but
Little gets it into
I saw
Williams.
something different.
Drops that beautiful move, but can't finish.
Oh, man. Nicholson with the
And Nicholson rips that ball. Darzanet to Nicholson on the wing, back to Darzanet. For 3 from deep. And no foul?
I think
tripping is a foul, right?
She tripped her off. Her shoe fell.
But I feel like if you get tripped on a loose ball, it's a foul.
I mean, but
That's
there wasn't an offensive player established, so I think both of them are going for the ball. They kind of just stayed out of that one. No possession was established.
No.
But yeah, she definitely hit the ground kind of hard. Hopefully she's all right. Gary Gibbs.
22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock turned off as Spencer brings the ball up the court for Grand Street. Gets it to Serenity. Ooh. Good defense by Yamani.
Great defense from Yamani. Making things uncomfortable for Downey.
That's number 12. Heaven Hart checking in for the first time. Clock issue? Definitely a clock issue.
Yeah, falling asleep at the table.
Inbounded to Downey. Hounded. Good hands by Little. But Downey gets a loose ball. Stu.
I think there was foul on that shot.
Stu's lucky to get called for a travel right there.
Got to be careful.
After one quarter play, Lady Vikings up 15-6 on Grant Street.
So,
do you think South Shore coaches are happy with what they're seeing in this first quarter?
I think maybe half of that quarter, they may have been happy to see that. But I feel as though South Shore started out early and they kind of like stopped, fizzled out a little bit in terms of their intensity. They were kind of creating turnovers and capitalizing off those turnovers. Now it seems as though Grand Street is able to, kind of keep staying in the vicinity. And, Nicholson has knocked down 2 3-pointers. In terms of offense for Grand Street, I think they need to get a couple more people involved, especially a Stu, if they plan on, really cutting this lead.
Definitely.
Got the 3-ball falling for Nicholson early, and look for other players to knock down the shots. And players that haven't shown up during the regular season, look for them to show up here because this is the playoffs. So, you ever always find an unsung hero during the playoff run.
They have a pretty balanced scoring attack, right?
Yeah.
They have a Stu who's their high with 17. They also have Nevaeh Spencer, who averages 13, and a couple players who average almost 10. So you want to see them, like you said, get those players more involved. But I will say this. With that South Shore zone, if they're not knocking down those shots, it's going to be very hard to get back in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Production, you have to execute. In these times, it's very little room for error, and, execution is the only thing that's going to take you over the top.
We're actually taking a little long to come out of the timeout huddle here.
A little delay of game right there. So the coach is making sure they're extra ready to might be taking advantage of this pivotal time. It feels as though.
And Grand Street has to be very careful of turning the ball over and allowing South Shore to score in transition. As Downey gets the offensive rebound right here, gets in the paint, drives. Good drive right there, and actually going to go to the line.
I love that attack. I love that attack to the basket. The team down 9, struggling. Had a slow start, but, you don't let your mistakes define you, and you fix it. Got herself to the line.
While Serenity isn't quite one of the leading scorers, she still is very intricate in this Grand Street offense, as she averages 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, throughout the regular season. So she's the kind of the engine, the catalyst to get the offense going.
Oh, absolutely. Seems like she has a hand in multiple things going on in the game, whether it be rebounding, scoring, or passing. So
definitely. Jaylene to Yamani, back to Little on the wing. Ariel assessing the defense. Looking where she wants to go with it. Gets it back to Yamani. Good hands right there by Spencer. Gets to Jones, high post. Good find from Yamani to Jones in the paint.
Jaylene Jones, right place, right time, gets the floor to the fall.
That's Amira Bernard with the deflection.
I think Spencer came up a little gimpy right there.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I can't hear you over the cheerleaders.
I think Spencer came up a little gimpy over there.
Oh, that's important to watch for. Gets to Nicholson. Darzane. Spencer looking to drive. Floater off the glass, can't hit. Stu with the offensive rebound. Out to Darzane for 3.
Oh, man.
There's a battle down low. Good hands by Stu.
Stu's created so much second chance opportunities right there on that play. They just couldn't capitalize. Score remains 17-8.
Yamani for 3. Stu with a strong rebound.
Great rebound by Stu. Williams is getting ready to check in.
Darzane, high post to Spencer, back out. Good Euro step, and it's sent away by Bernard again.
Oh my goodness, what a
Outlet
block.
pass to Yamani on the wing. Drives, Euros, easy finish right there.
Yep, Mani has made herself known early. She's been locked in since the tip, and she's probably got about 8 to 10 points right now.
Serenity to Darzane. Darzane drives. Ariel gets the rebound. I still don't see them trying to get us through the ball.
Yeah, Stu's got to be the first option on this offense right now.
Yamani brings it back to the top of the key. Little from deep. Boom!
Wow.
When certain shooters shoot and the way it goes through the net, it's like you know they can shoot.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? Little.
It's like the net doesn't make a sound.
Little playing way bigger than her last name. Good hands from Amani. Oh my goodness.
Great body control in the air.
That was very Kyrie-esque right there from Yamani. She is in a bag right now. Hooping for South Shore. Lead is stretched to 16.
And that's going to be a little second foul right there. You don't want that.
And you know what I love about Yamani? It seems like she's just so under control. Nobody's making her take any shots she doesn't want to. She knows the exact thing to do in every situation. That's what I'm noticing early on.
Number 15, Demira Joyner, checking in for the first time for Grant Street. Wow, Natalia Williams and Shaneri come back in for South Shore as Jones takes it away.
That's a travel. She got away with a travel. She didn't get away with it.
But I'll say that was good defense right there to get a hand on the ball.
Absolutely. Running back.
Timeout, South Shore.
Downey getting back into that play. Stop that play, that easy fast break. Great hustle. Grand Street's got to just put it together on offense. I haven't seen any entry passes to a Stu, like a good post game. I haven't seen any of that, and I think that's going to be big if
in a Stu's defense, Natalia Williams and Amira Bernard are not making it easy for her to establish any type of position down low at all.
Yeah, they definitely need to run some sets for a Stu. Try to get her open, because you're right, South Shore is stopping Grand Street from running their sets right now.
The other part of that is we saw in the last 2 or 3 possessions, South Shore with easy steals in the passing lane. Grand Street cannot telegraph their passes because South Shore is already 2 passes ahead of you on defense.
Yeah.
You know, especially with their rotations.
Yeah, a lot of some ball fakes. You need, some double screens, extra screens, because South Shore has been in that passing lane all first half.
Absolutely. And fast breaks lead to more points. More points lead to a bigger deficit, and that's the last thing Grand Street wants.
Absolutely. They're already down, letting this lead bloom to 16. They had it at 9 for a good while, you know. Definitely want to kind of get this back to single digits.
What's the magic number, Shaq? We always
10.
talk about 10.
10 is the magic
That's
number.
the magic number. When you're in a high school game within 10 points, you're in the game.
You definitely are, you know. A couple threes and two, three threes and a couple layups, and you're going to have a lead or you're back in the game. Definitely think Grand Street needs to pick it up right now. Don't wait till the end of this game to try to come back. Do your work early now. It's a tough team.
Definitely. Kamasia Neesmith checks back in. And there's another turnover as Little finishes on the other end, receiving a pass from Yamani from half court.
And she's like, she's not excited. She's not. She just gets the steal and finds Little under the basket. Great play.
The defense is swarming right now for South Shore as Shineri gets a steal. Beautiful outlet pass. Little might have 20 points on that just alone.
Absolutely. Just being in the right spot, running her lane. South Shore's got this lead to 20. Grand Street's got to be careful. This game can get ugly very quickly. They need a bucket right here. Turnover.
Shineri with the two-hand stuff. It's like going up against the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Those two players, like you said, Bernard and Williams, not making it easy. As Gary Gibbs and Jamie Jones gets tied up right there.
That's Aaliyah McCullough checking in for the first time for as Yamani takes a seat. Little to inbound. Gets to Williams. Jones pulls it back. And McCullough in the corner to Little. Uses the screen, gets inside.
Oh, man.
Williams.
Oh, man.
This is a case where you're just so much stronger than your opponent. Any little thing you do to show strength is going to get a foul called on you on the offensive end.
Yeah, she just seems to be too much for the bigs of Grand Street. And it's led to a couple offensive fouls today.
If South Shore continues his lead and is victorious, I would love to see Natalia Williams against Imani Franklin on Friday. That would be a nice
man, that's
matchup.
gonna be a bruiser game right there between those players.
Jones gets it to Williams in the high post. She can step back and hit that three. Don't leave her open. Caller drops. Shineri can't hit. Gonna stay the same way.
Shineri's got to make a stronger move to that basket right there. She was open. I think she was expecting defense right there, but it never came, and she's got to lock in and score. South Shore Vikings keeping the energy of the game. The cheerleaders, at least.
Yeah. The amplifying. Jones back to Ariel for three. Well, they tell you when you guard the inbounder, don't lose them.
Don't lose the inbound. Oh, definitely. We run so many plays inbound.
Spencer drops it.
And the inbounder gets lost. You know, once you turn your head, see where the entry pass has gone, you kind of lose sight of that inbounder. So definitely a good play drawn up there for South Shore.
Yamani back in the game for the Lady Vikings.
Serena Smith, number 23, checking in for the first time for South Shore. Yamani back in as well. Drop pass. Good hands right there.
Stay with South Shore.
Yeah, it's going to stay the same way. Good hands right there by Demira Joyner, Grant Street.
Big shot right there from Jaylene Jones. Jaylene Jones staying ready, curling around to that corner. Gets a good look and knocks it down.
Spencer drops it to Serenity. Good hands once again by Yamani.
She's just been beautiful this first half. Both sides of the basketball. Plenty of steals, plenty of assists, plenty of points.
Back in the game for the Lady Wolves,
Oh, Nicholson
Ava Marie Nicholson.
coming back on.
They kind of need her shooting ability.
Yeah,
in the
gotta.
game.
South Shore's gonna have to.
Spencer drives. She's foul. Gonna be 2 shots. That foul on Williams or Chanel?
Fouls on Shea, that's the first.
The foul's gonna be on Williams, Natalia Williams.
Shaq, body language is so important in sports.
Right, absolutely.
And it's important when you're up, but it's even more important when you're down.
Absolutely.
Because your opponents feed off of your body language.
No question, you know. When you look around and see everybody still into it, you don't want to be the person that's being a Debbie Downer.
Definitely.
But, you know, they got to keep their energy up. This game is not over.
Spencer split a pair at the line as Yamani just the floater with ease. She like her demeanor this is just 9 to 5.
Absolutely. She's not even getting paid for it yet.
Yeah.
So she's just at work, you know. Some people treat this like a job.
That's a great move by Spencer getting to the rack right there.
Great bucket right there. Great response right there from Spencer. Working her way into the lane for the bucket.
Even better find by Jones from half court.
Absolutely.
And the best part of that play was not the pass, but Serena able to gather herself and go up with it in one motion.
Yeah.
Spencer drops it to Stu. Stu has to be ready to catch that.
Yeah, it was a little bit low of a pass though right there. Olivia was trying to get that ball out of the double team.
Not you saying the big shouldn't be ready.
Yeah. That one didn't hit her in the hand, so I can make an argument.
Good rebound by Serenity. That might actually be South Shore ball.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Good-
that's
good
great
eye by the
defense
ref.
right there. That's great defense. Ariel Little coming in for Serena Smith. As well as
Evan Hart.
number 12, Evan Hart. Little drops it to Williams. Williams got to be careful with those 2 fouls. Monty gets it back to her in the post. Back to the basket, spins. She's doubled, and it does not matter.
Man.
Too strong.
Great bucket right there by Williams. Gets, you know, been getting called for the offensive right there. She spins outside and gets the little float over to the double team.
And miscommunication right there between Spencer and Amaya Bowie. The unforced turnovers will never help when you're down big. Little gets it back to Yamani. Extra pass. Floater. Short. Nice little set play, but
Stu's shaking up on that last play.
after one half of play, the Lady Vikings of South Shore are up on Grand Street 31-11. Ironic, both games 20-point leads at half.
20 leads at half, man.
This is Greg Polius with my partner Shaq Mitchell for Sage Media Solutions. We're going to see you in the second half. Good evening. Welcome back to second half action of the PSAL 4A Girls Final Four matchup between the Lady Vikings of South Shore and the Lady Wolves of Grand Street Campus. After one half of play, South Shore is up 31-11 on Grand Street. This is Greg Polius here with my partner Shaq Mitchell. Shaq, what did you see in the first half?
I saw a pretty dominant half out of the South Shore Lady Vikings. They got their star players off to a great start. And, Ariel Little had a 12-point half right there. Imani right behind her with 11. So they split 23 out of the 31 points for South Shore. 37 points for South Shore, excuse me.
I mean, that tracks with the two-headed monster, scoring monster of South Shore.
Absolutely.
As one averages 17 and the other averages 18.
Right. You're always trying to outdo each other. You guys are teammates. Cut it out. Early foul right there.
Clock issue.
Okay. Every time I hear the whistle blow, I think he's calling a foul.
So, Shaq, because the cheerleaders are now on my air that's covered on the headset, I got to move a little closer to you. Don't feel no way.
No worries, man.
All right, clock issue fixed, little to inbound. And I'm going to say this again, Grand Street really has to get Stu involved as Williams drives to the basket.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just bully ball right there.
Didn't know Williams had kids. That was a crazy move right there. Putting Wilson Nicholson underneath the basket. She walks it in for a layup.
And that's Kimasha Nesmith with the bucket.
Oh,
Good
man.
pass right there. Drop pass to
What a
Shineri.
quick pass right there from Imani.
No look.
Oh my goodness. She's still too cool for school. Just kind of eases back on defense and ready to play for the next possession.
Pocket once again. She reminds me of
So-
Doc with the quick hand.
Absolutely. Activity.
Nicholson thought about it. Gets it to Spencer. Spencer splits the double. Drops. Good. I think Spencer should have went up with the floater, but I'm not mad at the pass either.
For sure.
Second foul on J-Lee. 2 shots.
Kimasha on the year averaging 10 points and 7 boards. Short on the first.
Got to take advantage of these foul shots. It's the only way you'll be able to work yourself back into this game. Oh, man.
And that's going to be a violation as she shoots an air ball. It's going to go down the other way.
Got to capitalize.
100%. Ariel bringing the ball up, guarded by Serenity. Spins. Gets to Shineri. To Jones. Picks up a dribble. Gets it to Williams. They're really trying to feature Williams here in this game.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be a blocking foul. I'm surprised they didn't call it the other way, just given the sheer size difference.
Definitely. Big power
Let me
move
rephrase,
right there
strength
from
difference.
Williams. She's going to go to the line.
Wait. Oh, she wasn't in a process of shooting, was she?
Well, I think she made a spin move to the basket right there.
I don't know about that.
I mean, with all the charges that I didn't agree with, I think it can work.
That's fair. She's owed a couple.
Yeah, she's overdue for a couple. That's why I'm like, you know what? Well, they'll take it. Let's see. This is the first.
As a basketball player, do you ever feel like some rims are more kind to you than others during the game?
Oh, for sure. Sometimes, what's going on behind the backboard can kind of change if you make the shot. It's too many. If the wall's too far away, or It seems dimmer on the one side of the court. It's little stuff when you're a shooter or when you're a scorer that you notice. That can, play with your mind as you play.
Serenity drives, and she's going to call for steps right there.
Still very frustrated. I think she was open on that play.
Yeah, the cross-court pass was there, but then you have the trees of South Shore in the paint. Tough to see over as a small guard.
Definitely.
Not to mention, the South Shore guards also play physical defense.
Very
Dropped
physical.
it. Good look from Little. Beautiful pass. About
And one
half
should have been
court.
called right there. Williams finishing off the steal.
Outlet pass to Yamani.
Duncan.
Yamani, I think if they were down 30 or up 30, her demeanor would not change.
Is she excited at all?
No, she's not excited. I told you, this is her 9 to 5. She
Absolutely.
does this. This is what she does on a daily basis. What? I dropped 20 in my sleep.
Oh, man, she is hooping for South Shore right now. Point total just went up to 13 right there. And South Shore has taken a strong hold of this game as their lead has ballooned to 33.
Red Street taking a little long to come out the timeout.
Yeah, it took a little long coming out to halftime as well.
Running to inbound. Spencer, it gets poked away. Yamani gets the loose ball. Little thought about it. Gets it to Janeri. Almost loses it. Oh. Okay. You know exactly what I'm going to go back to. You know what I'm going to go back to. Why was it a foul there, but it wasn't earlier in the game?
Yeah, they got to be more consistent with that, but definitely looked like Little extended her leg right there for the trip.
I don't think it was intentional. I think it's just one of those moments where body parts get tangled up in a scrum.
I definitely think she didn't want Spencer to pick that up and go to the rack with that.
Good hands by Sheneri. South Shore is just active hands in the paint. It's very tough to get
you're not allowed
passes in there.
You're not allowed to just do what you want in that paint when it comes to the Lady Vikings.
Yep.
Just holding their team to a standard, not allowing certain things in that paint.
Definitely.
Yamani has just been everywhere today.
As number 5, Amira Bernard checks in for Ariel Little after picking up her third foul. Spencer, Serenity, and Nicholson from deep. Bernard with the rebound. Jones calling out the play. Gets to Williams, who faces up on a stoop, drives in the paint.
Continuation.
If she hit it, should have been. Going up into the motion.
Nah, I've noticed they've never given a continuation in high school basketball. I definitely think your foul should, how you feel about your possession arrow. I feel that your shot should begin after you pick the ball up. I really do,
Imani with a hand in her face. Short. Good rebound by Kamasia. Between the legs on it. You saw that?
Yeah. A little crafty right there.
Yeah. Nicholson back to Serenity. Spencer gets in the paint, and they're going to get Yamani on the grab.
But why is Spencer keep trying to dribble through double teams? I'm not understanding the logic in that, and that's been caused a lot of turnovers this third quarter. It's part of the decision making that has led to this score. You know, press. South Shore put that press on, and Grand Street has not done a good job of passing through the press. They've tried to dribble through the press. They've thrown high passes that lead to passes being stolen, and it's not disciplined today for the Final Four.
Major gets it to Spencer. Spencer almost loses his edge.
Imani.
Imani gets called for the foul. She's needed to, once she tipped the ball and Spencer gained possession back, take a step back, reset, because then you'll be able to face up again on defense and try to go back for this.
Absolutely. You know, she kind of overreached a little bit on that one. You know, she got the initial tap, but gotta know when to not be so overzealous.
Agreed. Spencer hits the first. Two and two at the line for Nevaeh Spencer. Evan Hart checking back in for Shinari.
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
As well as Serena Smith, who comes in for Natalia Williams. I'll say this about Natalia. She's, you know, considered a big man here, but she has guard skills.
Oh, absolutely.
Good drop pass to Bernard, but
you can tell by the way
up
she
with
attacks
the
the basket.
Yes. Serena gets in the paint.
Great steal. That might have been off her.
I think it hit off her leg. That's a good
that
job
might have
right
been
there.
Off of, her leg right there as well. I agree.
By Bernard. Spencer for three. Off the side rim. Good defense right there. Ah, that's going to be a travel. Good defense right there by Astu. She's not getting involved on the offensive end, but she's still playing hard on defensive end. That's really important.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the guards can try to reward their big for some, you know, solid defensive play. And you just called it again.
Yeah, Spencer's got to stop making that same mistake. It's not a smart decision when the team is expecting you to try to do it. They're kind of waiting for her to try to
That's the
split.
key right there. And they're pinching once she does it.
Yeah, they kind of know that that's what she wants to do. And she can handle the ball a little bit. Don't get me wrong. She's made her way through the press a couple times, but it's just not the efficient way to break that double team. Good hands.
Great hand. And too strong on the glass right there. Good job, you know, getting the steal and pushing the pace.
Absolutely.
They got to give that little touch off the glass. Smith on a high post. Resetting it. Getting it to Hart. Imani drives. Smith, Astu with the rebound. That's going to stay South Shore ball.
Great defense by Imani McHale right there, cutting the Stu off, getting the ball to go out off of her, and gets the ball back for the Lady Vikings.
Along with Aaliyah Kapala.
Ariel Little returning back to the game. St. John's commit.
Little gets it to Bernard. Evan Hart trying to take Serenity off the dribble. Gets it to Bernard, who drives. And that's going to be a travel. Looking like people are going to be, paying for airfare this third quarter.
I thought the foul travel happened because of the foul, but.
There were steps before the foul.
Yeah, maybe I didn't notice those.
Oh, good defense right there.
Gary Gibbs.
From Darzane. Looking for a steal in the paint. And Smith almost doubles. They're hounding her. That's going to be South Shore ball. Stu is super frustrated with the South Shore defense.
The Lady Vikings have just decided that Stu won't be the player to help Grand Street get across the hump because they have just played tremendous defense on the Stu. She's not been able to impact the game like she's wanted to, and she hasn't gotten to her averages like she probably wanted to.
Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ariel guarded by Serenity. McCullough on the screen. Gets it back. Looking to get it back to Heaven. It finally does. And Ariel loses it. That's going to be a backcourt. One in a better entry pass from her teammate right there. And she has a gripe.
She's absolutely right. She received the ball around her feet area, which caused that turnover. But other than that, Lady Vikings have been, pretty on point when it comes to executing plays today. They found open looks. They've, been able to get out in transition. Small mishap to a pretty good gameplay by the Lady Vikings up to this point.
Another clock issue. And honestly, we saw Spencer try to take on two again.
Yeah. And that time she actually got through.
Yeah. Well, I think she got through as the whistle was going.
Yeah.
Sends it to Darzane. Gets it back. It's ready for three. Stu gets the long rebound.
Good hands by
Ariel.
Good hands from Little.
Stu gets to Spencer in the paint. Spencer looking for someplace to go with the ball. Drives, can't hit. Stu gets the rebound and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Great rebound from Stu. She's going to get herself to the foul line.
Foul is on Vera Bernard. That's her first foul.
Misses the first. Oh, 2 from the line.
Yeah, Grand Street has not been good at the foul line today.
Little being hounded by Downing. And she's fouled. And good defense up until Little turned the corner.
Little just turned a corner. Absolutely right, Greg. Got the little half spin, and she was, Downey was there until she wasn't.
That's a good way to put it.
Little's going to get a pair of free throws right now.
Little connects 2 and 2 from the line. Darzane gets to Spencer. Crosses over, guarded by McCullough. Darzane to Stu, to Spencer. Spencer, step back 3. Short.
Missed everything right there.
Spencer is this team's a Johnny Fleming.
Yeah. When she's good, she's good. When
Good job by Smith running the floor right there, rewarded.
Serena Smith. You reward the big man when they run the floors. It's law. It's rules. I don't make the rules, Greg. Great pass right there. Serena Smith.
I know you say reward the big man, but you were the guy who wanted to spot up in the corner on a fast break.
Absolutely.
Get that corner pocket 3.
Listen, I had size, but I didn't have height, you know. So if I didn't have to go in there and bang amongst the trees, I wanted to hit me a 3-point shot. So
Spencer can't connect on the first.
I think it's this free throw chat that's making Grand Street miss.
Stolen by Hart.
I feel like in the JV game that worked with the Wagner as well.
Little does a good job protecting the ball. It was a beautiful bounce pass
save.
right there. Bernard had to roll to the basket.
Yeah, she should have definitely rolled to the basket. That's why that pass didn't make it to her.
Darzane can't hit. Little gets the rebound. Little doing a good job on the boards today. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Falling for the screen for Smith. Shoots it. Little Dirk Nowitzki. Ball action
One
right
leg.
there.
Yeah.
The score, South Shore 50, Grand Street 15.
After 3 quarters of play, South Shore Lady Vikings up 50-15 over Lady Wolves of Grand Street. The defense is swarming.
Man,
It's ironic. It's no coincidence that South Shore is wearing yellow, color of bees, of course.
Absolutely.
But Grand Street has not moved the ball. It's been kind of a black hole, like an ISO offense, kind of what happens when Knicks fans complain about Julius Randle in the playoffs.
Right, exactly. You know, Grand Street, though, you know, they just had a tough time executing. And, you know, that's something that we see that's common during these playoffs. You know, execution and being able to run your sets and do the things that you're good at is so important. And Grand Street has been completely taken out of their game. I mean, if you take a look at their bench, they just look just a little defeat. They just look defeated, you know. They haven't been able to do anything that they want. Stop the Vikings. They haven't been able to get into their form, and the Stu has 0 to no impact on this game.
And this goes back to body language. When you look at the difference in the benches, right? The South Shore benches still attentive to what their coach is saying, and the Grand Street benches, they're kind of like they're sulking.
Yeah.
You know, there's still 8 minutes to go. While you may not make a comeback, you can still make this a respectable game.
Right. You know.
And look what happened with BC in the second half against Eagle Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, that game was a 20-point lead in the first half.
Some people could, play bad or feel defeated, and the game turns out to be that. But you can lock in, and, they may have waited too long, like you said today, but, that's how you want to be remembered,
Got to wait for the ref to call it in.
I'm not sure why the inbound didn't start right there.
Not sure what's happening. Coach discussing something with one of the refs. As always, like to let you know that these live broadcasts are brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. For all your live sporting events, feel free to reach out to @Sage Media Solutions on all social networking platforms. Nothing's happening. Trying to figure out what's going on. Seems to be a stoppage in play. It's not like soccer where you get extra time for stoppages, so it's just going to be 8 minutes. You don't have to worry about that. Whatever it is, it's not an on the court issue. It's a table issue. So once we have an idea of what potentially happened, we'll try to explain it the best we can. No guarantees, of course.
I'm really lost. I'm trying to figure out if they're changing. It looks like they're trying to adjust the score.
As we wait, I want to tell you about the games that are going to happen tomorrow. You have all over the city, there's big games, but the biggest game probably is going to be on the boys' side, Eagle Bronx against Stevenson at 7 p.m. here at Queens College. You also have in the 3A a huge game, 5 p.m. Murray Bergstrom versus Epic South.
Yep.
That's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And for rounding out for the boys, the 3 o'clock game. I'm sorry, the 2 more games rounding out for the boys. You have at 3 o'clock Brooklyn Law and Tech versus Transit Tech. And 11 a.m., first game of the day, AP Randall versus South Bronx Prep. So, big slate. And then on the girls' side, you have High School for Construction against Mott Haven at Queensboro Community College. And then you have Medgar Evers against Uncommon at Queensboro at 5 p.m.
I mean, man, this weekend is just filled with just great basketball, you know. And we're deciding winners. Everybody's kind of seeing their season come to fruition, whether it's a win or a loss. But, you know, this is my favorite time of the season, for sure.
Definitely.
It looks like the score was changed during that whole debacle. 15-49, I believe the score is. 44.
Okay, just to give you an update on what was going on with that stoppage, there was a scoring issue as well as something happened with the clock. Everything is fixed, and we're back into action right now as there's a loose ball scrum, and it's going to stay Grant Street ball. Serenity for 3. Short. Spencer gets the offensive rebound, and it gets taken away by Jones. Hart drives. A little too much with the scoop, but she could have just went straight up with that. She probably would have had the and one.
Yeah, she did a little too much theatrics on the layup, but she's going to get her an opportunity at the foul line.
Hart going to the line, shooting 2. And could have been a foul right there as Aaliyah got the offensive rebound, went up with it, and wasn't able to hit. Serenity drives. Good move right there. Good finish from Serenity Downing. And the clock has actually shut off. So just give us a moment here.
Wow. Runs back. This is crazy.
Okay, we're back in action. Nicholson back in the game. Grant Street. I was trying to remember why Grant Street is so etched in my brain as a school. Football. I remember. It's because they have players get drafted for baseball all the time.
Oh, okay.
Their baseball program is legit. Those of you wondering why I remember baseball, I just happen to be a baseball coach and players.
Yes.
It's like, I know this school. Why do I know this?
Grant Street.
Yeah.
Football team has also seen Eagle Academy a few times.
Really?
Over the years, sure.
Did you play football?
No, not really. I tried it in like 8th grade. They wanted to put me on the offensive line. I didn't like that.
Nicholson almost comes up with the steal.
It's no fun playing center. You know what I'm saying? Make me a tight end or something, or it's no deal.
Spencer drives. She's fouled and one.
Man. Great bucket right there.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, you know, that's all it's about. Spencer right there with a tough bucket. She gets the N1 opportunity.
Spencer completes the three-point play.
Free throws have been hard to come by for Grant Street, but they knocked that one down.
Jones loses it. It was on a deflection. I thought it was a backcourt.
Nah, Downey got a hand on it.
And Kamasia is going to get called for the foul.
Fourth foul on Eastman.
Stu and Amaya Bowie set to check back in.
Jalen Jones has played really good for the Vikings, the Lady Vikings today as well.
Yeah, solid game. Played good defense. And when Little wasn't in the game, rolling the offense.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's done a good job of just playing point guard role and finding her teammates. And Little comes back right there.
Little, there goes the swap.
Yeah, St. John's commit has been special today, showing why she's going to be able to play D1 at the next level, as well as Yamani and Mikhail.
Shaneri just kind of snatches it
right there
out of the air. Little pushes it and slows the pace. Gets it to Yamani. Ariel for three. Boom!
Knocked down from Ariel. Great pass from Mikhail. Ariel been lining that up. That's her third 3 for today.
Spencer off the side rim. Stu with the offensive rebound. Nicholson on the wing. Guarded by Little. This is a down in. Spencer for 3. Short. Good rebound by Williams. Gets the Hart. Hart gets it out front to Yamani. Yamani Hezi. Drop pass to Williams. Williams can't hit. Good pass from Yamani though. This dude gets it to Nicholson. Looking for a Stu in the post. Good job by Front in the post.
In the post, taking away that seal.
Off the side rim. Timeout, Grand Street. That was a good long rebound from Amaya Bowie.
South Shore cheerleaders not quit. They're gonna let their team know they support them till the end of this game.
Even the announcer over here had to shout out the cheerleaders for their constant enthusiasm. Just about 5 minutes to go here. South Shore. Bear with me because there's some obstacles blocking the scoreboard from us. But I believe it's 59 to
54, 54-20.
54-20.
Yeah, that backboard's in the way for sure.
Okay. 54-20. Looking to secure their 8th straight city championship appearance.
Yeah, it looks like they'll be in that championship game again.
Against East New York Family Academy.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Had a great performance before this one against New York.
I am looking forward to seeing Ariana Mercado and Ariel Little. That's the matchup I think that's going to be important for that game.
100%, as that was number 14 for South Shore, who just checked in. For 2. Refs trying to figure out where the inbound should come from.
A lot of unnecessary stops tonight, Greg.
Told you, it feels like a soccer game.
Yeah.
Something's going on again. I don't know if it's a clock issue.
I don't understand.
Nicholson in a high post drop pass blocked by Chineri.
Wow.
And gets the rebound.
Wow. That was a pretty good athletic play right there.
Williams looks up to Fatu. Kind of walked. Okay.
Definitely. She got kind of far without dribbles, and I was just wondering.
Nicholson back to Spencer. Gets it back to Nicholson for 3. Boom!
That's her third 3 today. Nicholson definitely had the touch, but
Ariel guarded by Spencer. It's the Williams at the top of the key.
wow.
Travel?
No.
I didn't see where the travel. I saw the hop step.
Nope,
She went up. You're not buying
like
this,
that
Shaq?
call right there. No foul. No travel right there.
So, South Shore starters have a seat.
That night's probably over.
Yeah. Everybody we've seen on the floor. And Fatu stays out there. So you have Heaven Hart, Amira Bernard. They call for foul. Aaliyah McCullough. And Serena Smith with Fatu out there for 5 for South Shore.
Third foul on Amira Bernard, 2 shots.
Nicholson hits the first. Two from Nicholson. Having some technical difficulties, so just bear with us. As Nicholson fouls Heaven Hart.
And if you're Grand Street, knowing that the Lady Vikings kind of run, 4A girls basketball, you kind of want to come up here and put a better fight up, so that, I noticed the body language down from Grand Street, and they could be, they could feel like they're a better team than what they showed today.
100%. Down and short on her first attempt. My apologies. I kept saying Downing, and I definitely meant Downey this whole time.
Downey, yep.
Yep, that's my apologies. Oh, big collision at mid-court. Good sportsmanship
right there, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely good sportsmanship. Like a football collision.
Yeah, that was crazy. Toughness from Heaven Hart, though.
Foul from Heaven Hart.
Side out for Grant Street. Spencer gets in the lane, and she's fouled. Jaylene Jones coming back in for Aaliyah McCullough. Spencer knocks down the first. Gets a pair. A Stu back in. Jones gets it to Hart. Down to Fatu. Loses it. Spencer gets the ball. Gives it out to Nicholson. And she's fouled. And honestly, the amount of times they get to the charity stripe here in this fourth quarter is kind of the direction they should have been going in to start the second half.
Absolutely, Lady Vikings having that size. They have size, but it isn't overbearing, you know? You got to know what ways to be aggressive. You can't attack the basket sporadically or out of control. You got to kind of be controlled and coordinated with it. That's how you get yourself to the line.
Agreed. Another stoppage with. I wonder if it's a case where the clock is overheating.
Maybe
it's been
it
on
is.
all day.
Because the clock is now keeps turning off. Listen, if they can't handle it today, tomorrow should be really rough. It's 5 games, man.
Yeah. Clock, I need you to hold out for 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Rattles home the first.
And I feel like Nicholson has played the best for Grand Street today.
I agree.
You know, 3 3-pointers. And just, you know, fought the entire game.
54-30, South Georgia.
That's going to be a 10-second violation.
10 seconds.
As I was trying to understand why Heaven was backing up when she needed to go forward.
Yeah, once I saw that clock going down, I knew she didn't realize the situation.
Downey to inbound. Gets it to Stu. Back to Downey for 3. Stu with a tough rebound.
Man. What a rebound by Stu.
Spencer. Nicholson from deep. Another offensive rebound. Stu for 3. Heaven gets the rebound.
Now the opportunity is right there for Grand Street. Couldn't quite hit.
Jones. Bernard for 3. Short. Roach at 2 minutes here. Spencer drives. Corner. In and out. Looks like her ankle got rolled. She's in pain. Can't see who's down. Whoever is down, you hope she's okay. Went down hard and fast.
Yeah, she did. With 12, I believe. I'm trying to. It might be Gary Gibbs right there.
Possible, maybe somebody came down on her ankle after the shot.
No, she didn't have space to land on that jump shot. She landed on someone's foot right there. Not sure if it was rolled or what. But yeah,
those hurt. Those
hurt very bad. That's why those are flagrant 1s and 2s as she gets to her feet. That's good to see. But that's why those have been turned to like flagrant 1s and flagrant 2s in the NBA, because not allowing the shooter to land has just proved to be real dangerous.
Absolutely. And for those of you NBA fans out there, that nostalgia is your thing, and you're talking about the NBA being soft. That absolutely deserves a flagrant 1 if you don't give somebody space to land.
No, absolutely. People think it has to be an intentional foul, but you have to be aware of things like that, because players, can land wrong, and the injuries keep them out for a long time. So definitely like that the NBA has changed that and just have players more aware of players' health.
Definitely. Hard at the top of the key. Crosses over, drives. Showcases a ball handling ability right there. Jones. Hart. Gonna be a shot clock violation because it didn't hit the rim.
Well, Grand Street might have corralled the possession before that happened. That's why I didn't think they were going to stop
Looked
it.
like it was a loose ball.
Yeah.
That was actually a very good defensive possession by Grand Street.
Yeah, no, definitely. Right there, that was beautiful defense. Forcing a shot clock violation is probably the best defensive possession you can have, other than like a turnover. That's Nicholson.
Boom!
Nicholson's 4th 3 of the game. Like I said, I feel like she's been the standout player for Grand Street. They've come up short, but she's played terrific all game.
Good job right there, cutting that pass off by Demira Joyner. They need to get Nicholson the ball.
Absolutely.
And time is not on their side. It's going to be South Shore ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Spencer was trying to do right there. Just trying to remain aggressive.
Viola Santana, number 2. And number 13, Zanaya James, checking in for the first time for Grand Street. And Tana for 3. Offensive rebound. Drops to Stu.
Stu dribble with her head down.
Stu is fouled.
Gary Gibbs is over there on that training table. Hopefully they're checking her out and making sure she's all right.
Definitely hope she feels better. You hate to see any player
The way she went down, I was hoping like nothing broke or anything like that, you know? It's funny because that's why my dad never wanted me to wear low tops. It feels like it was easier for your ankle to turn or step wrong.
It's so ironic because that seems to be like a popular trend in basketball sneakers.
Low top sneakers, right? Yeah. And it's like, you know, they look nice. Don't get me wrong, Greg, but you know, those high ankle support sneakers are just something that's for players, you know. As South Shore is going to dribble out the rest of this clock. And it looks like they'll be offensive, Greg.
And after 4 quarters of play, South Shore is victorious 54-33 and secures their 8th straight trip to the PSAL City Championship. And they will be playing East New York Family Academy next Friday at St. John's.
Man, talk about...
And don't forget, there's going to be a whole slate of games here at Queens College tomorrow.
Yep.
And yours truly, as well as my partner Shaq Mitchell and Sage Media, will be on the calls to bring you the best action in the city.
Yeah, wait, man.
Definitely. We're going to see you guys tomorrow morning. For Shaq, this is Greg Polius. Have a great night.
Have a great night.